So after Obama on Tuesday, I woke up on Wednesday to find Hickok over the previous evening and day gone. His channel gone. And so we haven't actually heard back from Hickok yet on what the definitive reason was for his channel being banned and then subsequently unbanned. So let's pontificate on it some more. I think Artisan Tony had a good point, and I think his is probably more in line with where all the problems started and where they resolved than everyone else who are claiming it's for gun reasons. It's not necessarily for gun reasons, but it's a little bit for gun reasons. And let me see if I can explain. So let me see if I can address the Artisan Tony thing first, because I think he got on the track the fastest. And from what I've seen from Hickok45's Facebook page, his actual postings, it seems to be backed up by the idea that this all has to do with sponsorship and ads and how you operate YouTube/Google Plus in this Google v YouTube bed buddies situations. So here's the deal. When you operate a YouTube channel, particularly a popular YouTube channel, people want to pay you money to review their products, get their name out, like pimp their name, call them out, recommend them, etc., etc. There's a balance that you have to play there, in that YouTube and Google, their job in this whole thing, in providing our content to you, their whole job is they make money on the ads that they play, obviously, right? So they've got front roll ads, mid roll ads, end ads, ads on the side of the video, ads in the banner on the bottom, so many different ads. So if you, the content provider, me, make ads or make things that pop up on my screen, burnt in ads as they're called, I'm burning them in, I'm making the ad with my own image creating tools and sticking it on the video. If I create those ads, burn them into the video, and kind of do the same job that YouTube's doing, that's not okay. That's not allowed. If, on the other hand, I get a bunch of money from, Gibson was the example, and that was a good example. If Gibson gives me a bunch of money because I'm a guitar virtuoso and they want me to play Gibson guitars on my video, I can do that. I just have to make sure I click the little button that says I'm sponsored, this is a paid thing, etc., etc., and I've got product placement, right? You can see that if you've ever posted a video. It's one of the first things that shows up when you're uploading a video and you're on your monetization. So there's a lot going on there, but basically what it all comes down to is, if you're doing something that is similar to what YouTube does on your videos with ads, they might want to cut, and that cut can be 45% of your take, right? Got it? Good. Now, realistically, if you're just holding a Gibson Les Paul or whatever, they may not want a cut of your 45% because they can't really do product placement in your videos. But there are examples where they have, so I'm not going to say that. Just understand that honesty is the best policy when it comes to YouTube, particularly if you want to maintain your account status. So if you have videos that have you've been paid to review something or paid to an affiliate link, for example, the messenger bag, that everyday messenger bag that I carry all the time, I'm legitimately a fan. I'm not paid by Peak Design, but I do have an affiliate code for them, and when I link people to that affiliate code, I'm not necessarily getting a paid sponsorship. But again, honesty is the best policy. I'd rather YouTube know about it than not. Okay, that was a really long-winded thing. That's what's going on here, guys, and a little bit more detail. Okay, so that's the YouTube side. There's another side to this story, Google Plus. Google Plus has different rules than YouTube does regarding what can be posted by you, the people on Google Plus. And YouTube has integrated with Google Plus, so when you post a video, it posts to Google Plus, right? So when I post a video online, when I upload it, it says, what do you want to do with it? Who do you want to notify? Well, I want to post it to Google Plus, I want to post it to Twitter, I want to post it to Facebook, I want to post it to this, that, and the other, right? Well, if your video tells people things that Google Plus/Google deem as dangerous. Like, they're called restricted topics. Like, if I just posted a video that was showing how to make a bomb with no technical educational information explaining why the chemicals do what they do and why you ought not mix those two chemicals, etc., etc., like a chemistry class type of thing, then technically that qualifies as a restricted content thing. Sex, restricted content. Drugs, hardcore drug use, restricted content. Guns fall in restricted content. And so what they want you to do is they want you to ad block. So, or not, age block. So you gotta say this is for people 18 years older that can watch about guns. Now, that's where my problem is with this. Guns are not an 18 and older thing. They're not a restricted content thing. Guns are 100% safe. So a little bit of Google's ideology is seeping through on that one, in that you have to age block videos that are about guns. Now, has this really happened anywhere other than Hickok? Not that I know of. I haven't experienced it personally. I've posted a ton of gun videos, so I don't know how this all goes down. I don't know what happened to Hickok. Was it Artisan Tony's thing where he was uploading a video and he didn't check the box saying he was getting buku cash from Bud's gun shop, which is kind of the relationship they have? Or was it Google Plus saying that you're posting content that is dangerous for minors, you need to put the age block on it? I believe it's the latter, because and he himself, Hickok, or his son maybe, John, posted that Google Plus is weird, didn't know that you can't post things about guns, blah, blah, blah. You know, he made vague reference to the idea that Google Plus took issue with some of the videos, particularly based on something he did. Now, realistically, okay, guys, you gotta understand, in this big world, the gun community, and I know there's a lot of us, we are a fly on the gnat's ass of the size and scope of YouTube viewership. Capitalism cures all ills, is what I like to say. I believe other people smarter than me have said that before as well. Capitalism, people making money, is the best thing to cure aggression against people. YouTube doesn't like guns, and the people who run YouTube don't like guns, but they like to make money more than they don't like guns. So us being a small group, but making money for them, not causing an issue, there's no problem, they're not looking to smack a beehive. They're not looking to lose that money. They're not looking for that money to go to other websites and other places. So they're not going to deal with it. They're not going to purposely go out and have a witch hunt with the pitchforks and the torches. What they do is they have bots, and those bots affect everyone equally, and they go after all channels equally. And when they find that you violated some rule that their bots can sniff out, you get a strike. And so it was probably a Google Plus bot or a YouTube bot that didn't like something that was posted that violated some rule, and it was already confirmed that Hickok had one or more of these strikes, so he got banned for that reason. And he picked up the phone, he sent some emails, and he was back online in a couple hours, because he's a big channel, he's an important channel. And of course, YouTube probably treated him with a little bit more gravitas than they would treat myself, but I think the result would end up being the same. It might take longer, but I would probably also be reinstated, because it was just a bot, it was a misunderstanding, and these things can be rectified, okay? Generally, again, going with honesty is the best policy, keep that in mind. Long video, sorry about that. Sorry I had to go deep into the sausage making, but I think it's important to understand that, like, if you're, you know what a gradient is, right? A gradient is like a color thing, and you know, one side's green, the other side's red, and then you've got varying degrees of color mixing in between. If you see something outside of the norm and you're immediate, so if norm is green and something outside the norm, even something incredible like Hickok45 channel being banned, outside the norm happens, and you immediately, the needle goes from green to red, we gotta work on you. You gotta dial it down, you gotta calm down, and because if you go from green to red immediately, your ability to take in information and understand what's going on around you, it turns into like a soda straw. You've got the ability to take in information at the bandwidth of a soda straw, either from hearing, looking, or smelling, right? calm the fuck down. Seriously. You need to go, we're above green, but we're not anywhere near red yet. You gotta let things amp up. Now, at the same time, if somebody's like running around with a gun in your bedroom, then go to red, that's fine. But we're talking about no violence, just a perceived slight, okay? A perceived slight. Then, let's not go full fight or flight mode and dump our vomit on the keyboard in the form of YouTube comments, okay, guys? And I'm not calling anyone out in particular. You are who you are, you do what you do. I think most people have behaved rationally, but wow, I saw a lot of comments that were like, this is legitimately Obama after his executive orders coming for our guns and our gun channels. Not verbatim, but not far off either. So wow, all right, let's tone it down. I hopefully get my my Apple Watch back today. All right. Okay, notified. Apple Watch is available. I'm driving to the Manhattan Beach Apple Store to get my Apple Watch. I think this qualifies. I'm just picking up. All right. Okay, let's verify it works before I leave.
Can you see me?
I forgot the CW class today.
Mike is the only
I'm
one
a
I
horrible
see.
student.
Okay.
Do you have your camera turned on?
Yeah, I reinstalled Skype and tested it, and it won't work.
Skypey.
And dogs too. Most dogs think it's their name.
No.
No. But just keep playing it until somebody...
Not. This is how you pair the Apple Watch. It's kind of cool. It's a some kind of unique identifier in that swirling little mist that you see there. And so what I do is I bring up the pairing app. It says hold the Apple Watch to the camera and you want to line it over the little sparkle thing. And that's it. Pimping my Craftsman bottle opener again. Lifetime warranty on this bad boy, in case you're interested. This thing weighs like 2.5 pounds, if not more, and has a lifetime warranty. That is hilarious to me. I'm gonna end the vlog there because I did talk a lot about the Hickok45 thing, and you know, that's the hot thing right now. But I do want to ask you a question. So this was a question of the day. And this is particularly for the guys that are interested in the ham radio boot camp. Crash course, not a boot camp. I'm not making you do calisthenics with a radio. I want your help with something. Or kind of the next thing is gonna be family planning with radios. And what I mean specifically is, you can't expect everybody to be into radio. And your family is going to be no excuse. If anything, they're probably going to be diametrically opposed to your interest in radio. But when there's an emergency, all of a sudden they're all going to want to be involved with radio, and they're going to need it because it's important to their survival. So the episode is going to be about when an emergency strikes, what do you do, how do you do it, what's the plan, etc. Now, we also have planned alternate power, which again, can't do January because I'm not buying anything. EMP-proof comms. FRS and GMRS, kind of just a breakdown, what is it? APRS, and then like explaining HF and packet radio, which is just a mandatory weekend video no matter what, because I gotta throw antennas and I gotta do all kinds of stuff. And then like satellite comms, how do you talk to satellites? Is there any of those you want me to do before the family video? Not a big deal to me. I'm at a point where I can go either way. The things that I can do easily are the EMF, the HF explained, and the family planning's fine. I could do that anyway. So question you guys, let you choose your own adventure on this one. All right, what is this? Gray Lady, beer brewed with spices and natural flavors. Cisco Brewers, Nantucket. It's okay. They brought it over, Will and his boyfriend brought it over. I'll take a beer. Any port in a storm on No Spend January, if you know what I'm saying, guys. All right, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.